Basically, before you open your mouth, talking to people, even here, these 4 questions, they will just change your setup. They will create the background that nobody else will give you ever. You have to prepare your background, your setup, your foundation. These are brilliant questions. You should just have them on autopilot. Emma, how are you?
Now I'm thinking about my content and what I really would like to tell people. What's my message really?
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely I have to know how to talk about it in the way that people will understand me, not only my English, but also the message.
Exactly, the message, yeah. So that's crucial. What's your message really?
That question really hits me, to be honest.
Yeah. If you know what the message is, anything you will be talking later on will be kind of filtered through that message that you are aware of. And only then it will be you and not somebody else. It will be your content, even if you will be referring to someone else. That's not the problem then. The awareness of your message can evolve, it can change. But if you know, at least, at this moment here and now, oh, this is my message, that's the brilliant beginning.
And that's funny what you're saying, because I was hosting Zoom meeting on Saturday, and first 10 minutes I was speaking in English and in Polish, but I had sentences from English Owners course. I told this yours, but the funny thing is that part when I was speaking English is not recorded on the Zoom meeting. On my recording is silent.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's just vision. There is no noise, nothing, is just silent. And
it's silent because you didn't prepare the ground. That there was no beginning. There was you that we are talking about was absent then.
Yes, and then I start talking about something else and how I understand it, and that was brilliant. It was my message from
exactly, and the sound came back, right?
Yeah,
that's it. So that's the clear enough sign, I would say. It's really dangerous in your case to forget about this crucial beginning that you should have, like really being aware of who you are, and all those questions like who am I, how am I, when am I, why am I? That's the beginning. So that's basically creating your energetic configuration at the beginning of your speech, of every speech. So these questions are truly crucial. It's not only who am I, like giving yourself a label. No, it's like who am I? That means like, who am I really? I'm not a woman only, right? I am my message. I am my content. So it's not, I am, first name, surname. No, it's not that. And then when I'm asking those questions like, who am I? How am I? How am I is questioning about emotions. How am I today? It's like, what kind of emotional background I am showing, I am presenting to people? How am I? Is it the way that I like? Is it something that I would choose during every meeting I'm running? How am I now? How would I like to be? How do I want to run this meeting? It's a very cool question to create that awareness of you being, in a way, energetically set up in the right way. So who am I? Why am I? When am I? Oh, this is so brilliant, because usually when people start talking and they have a lot of judgment about their English or the way of expressing themselves, usually when they start speaking, they're thinking about the past or thinking about the future or some destinations, and they're not here and now. It's like, so when am I? It's like, oh yeah, like get centered now. Like I want to be here and now, and now I can start speaking. Otherwise, no, it just won't work. Very easy questions like who, how, when, where am I? Oh my God, this is brilliant, because this is about how big you are. This is about how big space you are choosing. Yeah, where am I really? Am I in my stomach now and I cannot utter any word? Am I in my head thinking analytically, what should I say? What should not I say? Like, where am I? Am I really embracing my audience? So when you are talking online on Zoom, you should be so fucking huge. It's like you should be every fucking word. So it's where am I? How am I? Why am I? Why? It's about your message. Why am I here? It's like, do I want to earn money only? Or do I want to talk to people? Or do I want to fulfill myself? Or who am I? Why am I? Where am I? When am I? Basically, before you open your mouth, talking to people, even here, these 4 questions, they will just change your setup. They will create the background that nobody else will give you ever. You have to prepare your background, your setup, your foundation. So it's like, who am I? Am I an asshole now? Am I a little lady who just want to say something brilliant, but you cannot open your mouth because you are ashamed of something or something else? Or when am I thinking now? Or am I thinking the past or the future? Or where am I? So am I really occupying the space I need to express myself fully? Even if I don't have enough vocabulary to express myself fully? You know, these are brilliant questions. You should just have them on autopilot. And see the difference when you start your meeting as a speaker with people when you have this background ready, and compare this with when you just, start from where you are. Sometimes it's all right, but not always, because, we don't always start our meetings from that brilliant platform like being happy, full, and confident. Sometimes we have to create it first. Do you get what I mean? I know this. I am a human being as well. I know how fucked up I am sometimes before going on Zoom because of some stupid shit happening in my house. But I need to ask myself, who am I now? Am I an unhappy mother now? No, I am the speaker. The speaker. We've talked about this already. Now I am talking to people and I am embracing my shit at home, but also I am embracing my audience now. And I have to be bigger than the first one and the latter one as well. So that's the question, where am I? How am I? It's like, what kind of emotion do I want to share with people, with the awareness that I will infect people with it like a virus? Because that's my point. Yeah, I want to influence people. So how am I is a crucial question. So do I want to infect people with my sadness as a mother from Poland? Yeah. Or do I want to infect people with the enthusiasm that I really have somewhere deep in my heart, regardless of my shit at home? It's a choice. You've got those 4 steps. Try it out. Who am I? Why am I? When am I? Where am I? Brilliant setup for the speaker.